All right, and 5. Ah! Oh, fuck.
I had to do that to you because you did it to me.
Yeah, thank you. And 5, 4, 3. Welcome to Peacekeeper Reaction. My name is Nathan. Joining me as always be
Danyn.
Very exciting. It's a Danyn pick. So what have you got for us today?
Well, I was grumpy for a second because you yelled in my ear. But
yeah,
I did that before we started filming this, and now I feel better.
There you
How
go.
do you feel?
Feel great.
I was just exploring because I feel like I've been losing touch with my metal roots lately. Mm-hmm. Just like being stuck in the old, like not even knowing if the bands that I listen to has even had new albums. I've just been stuck in the things that I know.
Loop. Yeah,
I do it too. Right?
When I listen,
I go to liked songs on my playlists. I don't go to look for more. I don't go to the artist to see if they've released anything. I've been kind of stuck in this loop where I've been going into my liked already songs, which really hasn't updated in years. So
for sure, I find that same thing when I'm listening to music at work. I like click on it and I'm like, I'm hearing these fucking same songs every day. I feel like
so I kind of shook that off and I started deep diving and I found a few some older bands, some newer bands with new music. So I have quite a list going for us. Yeah. Just for my part, just like, I mean, I made the list for me to listen to and get in touch with my roots, but obviously I wanted to save some of them for the channel. So
nice.
This is one of them. Okay. I know
it is. Have you heard this or?
I haven't heard this song. I heard the first I have heard, I'll admit, like the first 30 seconds or something like that. Okay. Just enough to be like, oh, this is good. And then the little peacekeeper voice in my head said, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off.
Yeah.
While I was driving to work. I was like, fuck, because I was very excited. I was really into it. I had the stank face going. So I had a little bit of that peacekeeper voice, when I used to be like, I want to show you something, and you'd be like, turn it off, I don't want to hear it, do it on the show. And it used to make me upset. Well, now I get it, because I was driving to work, and I was like getting real into it, and then that little peacekeeper voice in my head said, turn it off, this is going to be a good one. So hopefully it is. That's just, hopefully it's going to be a good one, but I just want to say I get that now because I had that voice while I was driving to work, which is only a 10-minute drive. The song's 5 minutes? Yeah. And I got 30 seconds in and went, no, wait.
Yeah. Okay, awesome.
I know all I do know, sorry to pipe in. Yeah. All I do know is they are an older hard metalcore band from France. Yeah. That's all I know. I never used to listen. I think I may have heard, when I was younger, 15, 16, 17, a song or two, but never really, stuck to the band.
Okay. And that band is?
Landmvrks. But Marks with a V, like cult. Yeah. Cult with a V. Yeah. Yeah. So Landmvrks. And this is the song Sulfur.
Sulfur. Okay. So I'm excited. I know nothing about this band at all. Never heard them. I know that they're from France.
I'm just excited to see because we are, we just admitted, the type of people that got stuck in a loop of the songs that we know. For sure. I'm excited to see where a band that came from 2019, where they are now. Because this is new. So, from 2019 to now, that's going through COVID and shit like that. So
for sure. Well, let's dive right into Landmvrks with Sulfur on Peacekeeper
Reaction. You never make it big for my blind ass. Hey.
One side.
Touching the rocks and the stone, and drowning in sulfur. We're drowning in sulfur. Control, pain camera to break my soul. My eyes cannot see the light. Écoute. Yeah. Ça fait des années que j'ai perdu tous mes repères. J'aime pas vraiment les médailles, moi j'aime surtout les revers. J'essaie de me retrouver, j'ai rien à vous prouver. Non, si j'étais vous, j'aurais déjà changé de repère. Et seul, comme attiré par le vide, le fond se ravin. Je peux leur jeter la pierre, mais l'effort sera vain. J'ai déjà battu le fer, j'ai déjà lavé l'honneur. Le sang sur la main, ouais. Pensée sombre, allez viens. On va se faire des promesses qui au fond valaient rien. Si je devais tout refaire, j'aurais tant de choses à changer. Mais au fond, je suis persuadé que ça changerait rien. Ouais, pensée sombre, allez viens. On va se faire des promesses qui au fond valaient rien. Si je devais tout refaire, j'aurais tant de choses à changer. Mais au fond, je suis persuadé que ça changerait rien. Ouais. Flow Landmvrks 225.
All right.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I have so much to say.
Landmarks on Peacekeeper to be continued. I gotta say, well, why don't you go first?
While I talk, can you pull up the English of that last part?
That's what I'm gonna do.
So it's funny that it went into. This is just the immediate thought first. It's funny that I went into like scratch DJ because I felt that that's what they were doing with the guitar during, and that's when I was like, oh. That's like that was what I found. One of the things I found exciting about the first part was that it did sound like they were doing scratch DJing on a guitar, which I haven't really heard.
Yeah,
you know, like the guitar had that kind of like idea to it. Like it had that vibes. So it's cool that they had this second part that actually was like a rap over a scratch DJ, which is very cool. Yeah. But the first thing I want to say, the very first thing, and it's been said on this channel, and you know this about me, I don't love metalcore.
Yeah. So we talked about that with bands like, but who does Body Bags? Prevail. I Prevail.
But I love I Prevail, but like there's songs, so like I like stuff like Signs of the Swarm and Ingested and stuff. No cleans. Like none of that.
Yeah,
and I usually hate them. And the reason why I hate them though is
the cleans.
Because I hate the when I was, you know, like I hate the whininess.
Yes, that's exactly it. That's my problem with I Prevail. Is like they have this great growler, and then they have this
best, literally in the industry.
Yeah, and then they have this like emo. Fucking you know,
I did like, it. It hurt my feelings, and I'm really sad.
Yeah. Like Body Bags is such a perfect example of that, where because it's like, this is so, oh my god, just shut your fucking mouth.
And then
it's like,
just as you get into it, you get, you know,
tonight will be the night
that I will fall for you. And I 100%. Hate that. So the thing that I noticed about this is I liked the cleans because it was singing. It wasn't whining.
Yeah. Well, that's
he was still masculine at some point. Yeah. Like he was still masculine to a point. You know, just being able to growl and to scream doesn't make your vocals masculine. It's masculine by proxy, obviously. But you can still have clean vocals and be masculine. Obviously, I love Viking music, which is very beautiful and slow, but it's still very masculine, right?
Well, think about bands like Amorphous, like Tommy Yautzen from Amorphous. He has like the deepest, fucking hardest growl, and then he does this beautiful, clean voice. But it's singing. It's like,
but it's singing.
Fits.
It's not whining. It's singing. Yeah. And I feel like that's what I'm getting here. Yeah. It wasn't like he was still a man singing. He wasn't whining like tonight will be the night, you know.
I feel like we got like 4 different vocal styles from this guy. Like he was doing like the hardcore.
Well, there were several different guys.
He was doing the hardcore, and then he was doing the cleans, and then he was doing the growling.
I think
like
there's different
Lorna
dudes
Shore.
doing it though.
No, oh really? I'd be surprised.
I think
it seemed to me like it was like all one guy.
I think the long-haired guy is doing the screams, and then the bald guy is doing the cleans. Because remember, he was standing there with the jacket with the chains hanging off.
Oh, I didn't get that impression. But.
Well, anyways, regardless, if it's one person or if it's several, I like that they didn't go into the whiny route. Like, it went into a slow part in the song, which is what a lot of these bands like to take the opportunity to be like,
for sure.
Yeah. I'm hurt and my feelings are hurt and I'm gonna hurt your feelings, you know. But it was like singing part of the story without whining about it. And I just like, that's the metalcore that I used to like. That's the metalcore that I like. That's the metalcore that I can stand. The metalcore that like I love 80% of that song, Body Bags.
Yeah, I love
I Prevail, but it's like songs like that, you get that one part of the song where you're just like you're heavy, and then it happens. That's when you check your phone.
Yeah, for sure.
Or you say something to somebody, and then when it goes back into the song, then you go back into the song. It's like, this is nice because it's not annoying.
Yeah.
It's not a whiny little bitch.
I know. I agree 100%. This like really did it for me. And the fact that they went into that rap part at the end, it really threw me for a loop.
Oh, yes. Can we take a look at the lyrics of that part?
They're up here, yeah.
I can't see them, so if you could... Or here, let me...
So I'm not sure.
How about you tell me your opinion and I'll read?
You'll read?
Yeah.
What you mean?
I'll read it so then we can talk.
Okay. Yeah. It threw me for a loop, and I was like, oh, this is really cool. So it went like kind of like new metal style at the end there, and I thought like I wasn't expecting that. But I don't know where it ends or where the rap part starts or whatever. But I love this. It's so great. It reminds me of like you always bring it to me ever since our first date.
Hey,
that
can you go to the video for a second?
Yeah.
Go to Sombre 16, Landmvrks Sombre 16, and type that in.
Oh, maybe that's the rap part.
Yeah, it's It's technically separate because on Spotify it's separate. I know I seen that. I didn't listen to it. I swear. Oh fuck! Sorry guys. Cut all this out. Not Sombre. Sombre.
What is it?
Sombre. S. See? There you go. Now this is
the rap part.
Okay.
But so that's cool. So many dark 16s come on. We're going to make promises that deep down were worthless. If I had to do it all over again, I'd have so many things to change. But deep down, I'm convinced that it wouldn't change anything. I loved it. I loved the video with the hand crawling up their neck. I thought that was very cool.
I'm trying to find myself. I have nothing to prove to you. No, if I were you, I would have already changed my bearings. So, you know, I talked to you about when I used to do modeling.
Yeah.
One of my biggest things, my visions, was the black hand that wasn't fully black, but was like the long nails. But it was like from the tip of the nails to the elbow was almost fully black. Mm-hmm. And I actually did photo shoots where I would do this so that it looked like it wasn't my hand. Mm-hmm. And I have photos of that. And that's literally what they depicted there. Mm-hmm. And so I can absolutely feel what they're feeling. What the idea is it's this dark sneaking behind unknown grasp. It's a grasp. It's not just a hand, right? What does the hand symbolize? The hand symbolize hold or grasp, right?
For sure.
So it's like a dark grasp on reality.
Yeah. Love it. Very interesting. Great. Fine for me.
I
never heard this band, so
I hope they give us more because fuck, I can't believe we looked it up just before just to see how long they've been around, since 2019. And their name does sound familiar, and I can't pinpoint if I've ever listened to them before, but I'm definitely going to be at least listening to this song.
Yeah, I will for sure. It's definitely making my playlist. So let us know what you think in that comment section. That's what comment sections are for. And if you want to support the show more directly, go to patreon.com/peacekeeperreaction. We got some Patreon videos coming up today too. So stay tuned for that. And for Peacekeeper, I'm Nathan. That's play safe. I can put my arm back on.
Yeah.